Welcome back, YouTube. We were about to jump into the final game of the regular season. Here's how the playoff picture looks in the East. There is one spot left up for grabs. If the Red Wings win, they are in the playoffs. They will bump the Rangers and take over that final wild card spot. Matter of fact, if the Red Wings, all they need is 1 point because they lead in regulation wins. They have that advantage over the Rangers. The Red Wings have the advantage over the Buffalo Sabres, so they would jump into, with 1 point, they would jump into that first wild card spot. Buffalo would take the second wild card spot. The Rangers are out of the playoffs. If the Red Wings win, here's what it looks like in the Atlantic Division. If the Red Wings win, they will tie the Toronto Maple Leafs in points. The Maple Leafs still have 2 games in hand. The Red Wings would jump the Leafs temporarily for third due to their regulation wins. So it's possible that Toronto loses their final 2 games. Detroit would finish with the 3rd seed in the Atlantic Division. The Red Wings hold their fate in their own hands as we head to Montreal for the final game of the regular season. Montreal won last night, 4-3. Season on the line in Quebec. This is it. Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The final regular season game. Season on the line for the Red Wings. They need 1 point to qualify for the postseason. Raymond, Kane, Larkin. Here's Kane, backhander. That's stopped. Gostisbehere into Kane. He centers it. Seider. That doesn't get through. Pressure by the Red Wings. Kane shot to Smith. Glove save. He hangs on. Each team, this is the second of a back-to-back. It was a tough game last night in Detroit. Each team has their backup netminders in. Reimer has been very good for Detroit this season. Raymond, his shot doesn't get through. Detroit continues to pressure. Seider's shot stopped by DeSmith. He hangs on once again. Could it come down to goaltending? What is the story of this hockey game going to be? Seider, his shot goes wide. Kane behind the net. Centers it. Larkin backhander. Stopped by DeSmith. He covers. The Canadiens have won 4 straight. Detroit, down the stretch here, marching towards the playoffs. They have dropped 5 straight hockey games, putting their season on the line. Matheson for the Canadiens. Out to center, Harvey Pinard, who had 3 assists last night, including an assist on the game winner. Doc, back to Savard, his shot, it got through. Oh, the Wings did go with Husso. I thought they had Reimer in net tonight. The Red Wings are going with Ville Husso 2 nights in a row. Husso faced a lot of shots last night, but with the season on the line, I guess they're going with their number 1 netminder. It makes sense, but can he hold up? Sprong to Perron, his shot. Kicked away by DeSmith. Sprong back to Petrie, his shot into the glove of DeSmith. So the Red Wings early, a lot of pressure in the Montreal end. They are pushing. They are playing like a team, desperate for points. Out shooting the Canadiens 6-1 early. Perron doesn't get it through. Comfer has it taken away, and Slavkovsky will start away with it for Montreal. Gallagher's shot, that's stopped by Husso. The Canadiens skating from right to left in this first period. The Red Wings from left to right. Folks, if you are just joining us, if you just found this channel, what a time to find us. The final game of the regular season. Win, you're in for the Red Wings. Lose, you're out. There is no more games after today. If you are Detroit, Montreal's fate has already been decided. They are out of the playoffs. Please consider subscribing. Let's follow what we hope is a playoff push. Perron's shot stopped by DeSmith. Consider subscribing. Turn on that bell notification. Hit this video with a like if you've been here from the beginning. You have endured some ups and downs with us along the way, though this stretch of 5 here might be the biggest down we've had this season. And it couldn't have come at a worse time, as the Red Wings have certainly made it interesting. Gallagher's shot blockered away. Slavkovsky, he can't get the rebound through. Petrie for Detroit. Wallman is going to lead the rush. He has it knocked off his stick by Lindstrom. In his own end, Slavkovsky up to Gallagher. Through center ice, Evans on the backhand. He stops and takes a shot. Husso, that trickled through to the near side post. He's able to cover it up. No harm on that one. Detroit putting their top line back out. 5:30 to play. First period. No score from the Bell Center in Montreal. Larkin over to Kane. It was behind him. Seider. His shot redirected. A rebound. He scores! 2 games in a row. Patrick Kane, the veteran, has opened up the scoring for the Red Wings. He knows what it means. He knows what's on the line. And he follows up that rebound, tucks it under to Smith, and gives his team a 1-0 lead. His 61st point of the season to take over the team lead in goals. What a difference maker he is. His 33rd point. His 33rd goal of the season. His 61st point to lead the team in goals and points this season. The Wings come back with their third line as Gostisbehere's shot stopped by DeSmith. I would call that a smart play by Coach Lalonde. You get a goal from the top line. He puts out this depth line that has scored some big goals. Fisher, Kopp, and Fabry have proven they can put the pressure on other teams and finish. He's trying to grind one out here late in the period. Fisher gains the Montreal zone. His shot, rebound, Kopp, he scores! Andrew Kopp, a huge goal once again by this third line. Fisher with the shot. He knows what he's doing. He knows Kopp. You saw him look over there. He knows Kopp is going hard to the net. The Canadian defender unable to tie up his stick. Fisher shoots for the rebound. It ends up right on the stick of Kopp. He makes no mistake. 54 seconds remaining. Kopp's 16th of the season from Fisher and Fabry. Detroit with a 2-0 lead. Fisher, once again, he tries to get a shot away, can't get it through. The final seconds fall off the clock. Detroit will head to intermission in a good spot with a 2-0 lead. What a first period. The first period that you want from a team in desperation mode, season on the line. 13-5, the Red Wings out shooting the Canadiens. This team, there's a blast by Larkin, goes wide. This team knows what's at stake. Win, you're in. Get a point, you're in. But it's better to just play for the win. Don't leave it to chance. Get the victory. Get another goal here. Larkin with a good move. Gets through a rebound. He scores! The captain, Dylan Larkin, his 25th of the season, gets his own rebound and gives his Red Wings a 3-2 nothing lead early in this second period. That's huge. If you're Detroit, do not take your foot off the gas. Keep pressuring. Keep scoring. Gostisbehere and Seider assist on what was a great effort by Larkin through the middle of the ice. And he made no mistake finishing up that play. He's in again with some speed. His shot to Smith closes the pads and able to cover it up. Detroit continuing to pressure. This is the biggest game of the season. We've said that a lot lately down the stretch here as the losses kept piling up. Each game got bigger and bigger. There's a face-off win by Comfer. Shot got through, stopped. Another attempt. A one-time blast is stopped by DeSmith. Detroit continuing to pepper the Canadiens. There's a big hit by Perron to force the turnover. Sprong. The Canadiens 4 wide across the blue line. The Wings still able to gain the zone, but can't make anything happen. Perron in again. His shot stopped by DeSmith. Savard. And Harvey Pinard comes away with it for Montreal. He stops on the half ball. Doc spins with a shot. That's stopped by Husso. Lindstrom. Now the Canadiens settle it down. That shot gets through. Stop. Doc spinning. His shot goes wide. Gooley. Full pressure for the Canadiens. Doc with a shot. Husso smartly covers up as Montreal has bounced right back. They are trying to get within 2. They are not going to make it easy on the Red Wings. This is an original 6 battle. Gooley's shot gets through, a rebound goes in. They're calling it off. Hold on. Do they think Evans kicked it? Oh, it looked like he got the stick on when it was live, but this rebound, it looks like right there he kicked it with his left skate. After review, no goal. Wow. That's a huge swing because Montreal, they know they can beat Detroit. They just did it last night. They had the pressure on, but now that pressure is relieved. With the goal being called back, the faceoff outside the zone, the Red Wings come out with their third line. Looking to make something happen. Kopp in the slot. Knocked off his stick by Gooley. Slafkovsky up the left side boards. He gets by the Wings defender. Evans walking in. He scores. Well, this time Jake Evans makes no mistake. He kicked the first one. There's no doubt about this one. He just blew it by Ville Husso. I think Husso lost it in traffic as Evans was coming in. And what a move by Slafkovsky. He avoided the hit, stepping around the Wings defender, centering it to Evans. He walked in, used the Red Wings' other defender and his own teammate as a screen. He beats Husso, his 13th of the season. Lindstrom picks up the secondary assist, and Dvorak now is in alone off the faceoff. He scores! Oh, no. Off the ensuing faceoff, Christian Dvorak. A breakaway from the Red Wings blue line. They just blow coverage. Seider moved over and gave the center of the ice to Dvorak. He makes no mistake on his 30th of the season, and on 2 shots, the Canadiens score twice. It's now 3-2. Lindstrom picks up his second assist. Suzuki gets an assist, and the Canadiens, Caulfield right back in. That puck rolls in on Husso as Gostisbehere with a good defensive play. Detroit cannot let the Canadiens tie this one. The crowd here is now in this game. Montreal, their season might be over, but they are not going to give you anything. If you're Detroit, they have fought back in this hockey game, and they're coming. Here's Savard. Nice play by Sider to intercept the pass. But Sider takes it right back. There's a penalty coming up. I believe it's Kane. Raymond. They're calling it on Raymond, a trip. Neither Kane or Raymond are typically penalty killers for the Red Wings, so it doesn't really matter which one of the two sit. But there it is. I thought it was Kane. Raymond with his stick out. Terrible time for a penalty when you are being hemmed in your own end by the Canadiens, who have just scored twice. Mata sends this one out to center, but Caulfield will bring it right back in. Suzuki shot. He scores. Nick Suzuki, the Canadiens captain. He has goals now in 2 straight games. Caulfield, head up on the wall. He sees Suzuki. Suzuki makes no mistake. He just beats Husso cleanly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie hockey game. Caulfield and Dak assist. Suzuki with the goal, the game-tying goal. Larkin, he's right back in trying to get his team some momentum back. As this period is going to come to a close, a period that started 2-0 for Detroit. Early Larkin made it 3-0, but Montreal has erased the deficit. We're headed to the third, tied at 3s. The Red Wings have outshot the Canadiens 19-14 in this hockey game, but they have given up 3 straight goals. It's a tie hockey game. 20 minutes left in this one. This is the season on the line for the Red Wings. 1 point. You make the postseason. Larkin. Over to Raymond. That shot, I'm not sure if it got through, but Montreal's coming back the other way. 1-on-3. Dvorak hits the brakes. Matheson deep to Caulfield on the goal line. He gets it out. Dvorak's shot. That's stopped. Detroit now. Raymond. He's knocked off the puck at center. The Wings on a quick line change to start this period. Sider with some room out front. Gostisbehere. Oh, off his stick. Rebound by Sider. A big save from DeSmith. Gostisbehere and Sider as the forwards were changing. A nifty pass. Gostisbehere gets in alone, goes to the backhand, and a nice poke by DeSmith. Getting it off his stick, eliminating the scoring opportunity. Gostisbehere, now in his own end, comes away with the puck, makes a move at the Canadiens' blue line. Out front, Perron with a shot. That's kicked away by DeSmith. This was a pass off a skate, and it went all the way down the ice. Husso left it there. Doc is the first one on it. Out front. Oh! Husso, instead of playing it to one of his teammates, he left it, and Doc was the first man on it for the Canadiens. That created a great scoring opportunity. Husso made the stop. Here's Sprong now. In, out front, Kupfer with a blast. That's stopped. Harvey Pinard for Montreal. They're trading, and that's offside at the Wings' blue line. But these teams now are trading opportunities up and down the ice. This is a dangerous game. Just over halfway to play in this third. Compher for Detroit. Out to the blue line. Petrie into Walman, walking in. That's kicked away. Lindstrom, nice job tying up Perron's stick. Not allowing the rebound. Petrie back to Perron. Walman walking in. His shot blocked. Gallagher, 4 away for Montreal. Evans knocked off his stick by Walman. Fabry on the ice. The Wings. Third line is out there. Fabry stops across ice to Fisher. He tried to make a pass. That was blocked by Gallagher. Behind the Montreal net. The Canadiens come away with it. Evans up ice. He had a goal called back, so he went right back out and scored one. which started the Montreal Canadiens streak. A 3, Fabry with a move. He gets in. That's stopped by DeSmith. Nice move by Robbie Fabry, protecting the puck through 2 Canadiens. Getting a nice wrist shot. It's gloved by DeSmith. The Red Wings need to hang on. 4:53 to collect 1 point, or just score and win it here. Though that shot, nice little play, did not get through. Oh, big hit by Wallman. The fewer shots you give up to the Canadiens right now, the better. Raymond in the slot. Savard stops that opportunity. The Wings with some fresh defenders on the ice. Suzuki walking in. Oh, what a save. A dangerous attempt by the Canadiens captain. He's already got 1 tonight. Folks, we're in the final minute. Blast by Kane. Larkin did not get through. Dvorak, a 30-goal scorer. He gets it to Suzuki, but it's offside. We have 25 seconds remaining. If the Red Wings hold on, they will advance into the playoffs due to holding the tiebreak. If they get the second point, either now before regulation, which would really take my stress away, and I'm sure the coaching staff, management, and ownership, or get that second point in overtime, they will outright temporarily move into third in the Atlantic, but they will have the playoffs clinched. 10 seconds. Gostisbehere gets it out. Perron. Comfer, 2-on-1. Strong with a shot. What a save by DeSmith. They tried to end it. Another attempt. We're going to head to overtime. But Red Wings fans, we're going to have more hockey for you in the most stressful manner we could possibly do this. The Red Wings lose 5 straight games. They blow a 3-goal lead in this second period to allow Montreal to tie it, to force overtime. They get their point. They squeak into the playoffs. But now, can they end this season on a positive and win? Get some momentum. Larkin, he's in his shot. That's stopped. 3-on-3 overtime. Kane in the corner. He's got some room. Tried to get it to Seider. It finally reaches it. Larkin. All 3 Red Wings in deep. There's a backhander. Savard comes away with it. Suzuki. Up ice for Montreal. His shot blockered away by Husso. Caulfield. Suzuki. Taken away. Larkin and Kane. 2-on-1, maybe 3-on-1. There's Larkin. He's got Kane. He doesn't pass it. Larkin kept it, and it's stopped. Now Suzuki for Montreal. He's hit off the puck. A 2-on-1. He tried to use Kane as a decoy, and Larkin stopped. Now it's 2-on-1 again. Kane over to Larkin. He's got some room. Back to Kane. He scores! The Red Wings win it. This time, Larkin makes no mistake. He gets it to Kane. Kane started the scoring in this game. He finishes the scoring. Showtime sends the Red Wings into third place in the Atlantic Division temporarily. They have clinched a playoff berth for the first time in many, many seasons. 4-3 your final from Montreal. Folks, when we see you next time, we will take a look at the final playoff picture. Your Red Wings are advancing to the postseason. We will see you back here for postseason action.